Hello and welcome to Kimmy's Kitchen and Garden. Today I am moving my last few bits from my old allotment. I haven't really said this yet, but you might have guessed, you might not have, because I haven't been making videos for a long time now. So I had 2 allotments and now I'm going back down to 1 because 2 what are you doing? What are you doing? Because 2 allotments was just a bit too much for me. When you've got a house to look after, when you've got to feed the kids, and when you've got yourself to look after, your own sanity. I kept it for a year after I got the 2nd allotment, thinking... Actually, I kept it 2 years. Yeah. The first year I thought, oh, it'll be fine. 2nd year I thought, I'm not giving this up. Actually, I'm going to have to look back to see if it has been 1 year or 2 years since I've had this allotment. I can't remember. But it would have been 4 years that I had my first allotment. Which actually wasn't my first allotment. It was my 2nd. This is my 3rd. I had one years and years ago. What was I talking about? Oh, Casper wants to go home for some reason. Why don't you like it here? You've got a couch and everything. Anyway, so as I was saying, today I'm moving the last few bits over from my other allotment. I've got till the end of March to get it emptied. I don't know if you can hear the train, so I'm going to pause for a minute. So today is the 11th of March. I've got till the end of March, but I'll probably be done in another week. Because all I really need to do is get my greenhouse, because I've got the greenhouse here which hasn't got any glass. I might be buying plastic sheets, I don't know, it depends how well the glass comes off this greenhouse and the other one. And the reason why I'm getting the other greenhouse is I want to make a brassica cage with the other greenhouse. We put the green netting over and you've got a door and you can walk in. That might help with the butterflies, the cabbage white butterflies and the caterpillars. Or it might just make my allotment look cluttered and a mess. If it does, and I decide I don't want it, I'm sure someone else might want it. I'm just thinking, I wonder if I'll be able to make it into a double greenhouse. No, because I won't be able to get in then. So I've been down here for about half an hour. Yesterday I carried loads of stuff over, so the allotment looks a bit of a mess right now. I brought loads of barrels over because, who was it? Terry King's allotment. I was watching his channel and he has loads of blue barrels and he said it's worth bringing them over, so it's a bit sad seeing the other allotment empty, but I'm going to be doing a goodbye video on that. It looks really plain and empty and sad because I've put a lot of work into that first allotment. I had a load of wood chip that I got delivered years ago and I piled it all up as I was digging out my raspberries and everything, the raised beds, in the piles all around the old allotment. And I've just carted my first wagon over. It was the first one and I'm not sure now whether to put it round my rhubarb or in my paths, which one will bother me more. I think the paths, because I don't want the paths getting weedy. It's old wood chip. And I could just put cardboard around the rhubarb and that will bother me less because I don't have to walk on it. And hopefully I'll be getting some wood chips soon. I think I said that in a lot of my videos. Because I keep getting it planned to get delivered and something happens and it doesn't happen. And the last time it happened, I got someone to come deliver wood chip. It sounded like it was going to happen and then we had really bad weather and that's stopped now. And I really want some wood chip. I need to put it around my raspberries, my rhubarb, the raised beds and most of all the chicken run. Because the chicken run's really soggy and I like doing a deep wood chip chicken run because it really helps. So I need to actually dig quite a lot of the chicken manure out in the chicken run because that will just be piling high of chicken poo. Compost it and fill it with wood chip really deep. I'm going to go and fill the first path and show you around the allotment a little bit. It was windy last night, So some things are a bit messier, but it just looks a mess anyway because I haven't tidied up. I've just been bringing stuff over from the other allotment and that's it. It's not been very organised. So I'll show you that now. I've just got a dog on me. Casper, are you going to let me get off? So this is how messy the shed's looking. It's normally a mess anyway, but it's a bit messier than normal. I've got loads of pots I need to give away. So this is what I'm dealing with right now. I brought them because I'm going to make chicken patches in the chicken run. This is all my raised beds I brought over from the other allotment, and that's my compost I've been bringing over as well. So this is all the old wood chip. You can see it's full of worms. There's another worm. Another worm. So yeah, I'm going to put them on these paths instead of on the rhubarb. The rhubarb's got manure on at the moment anyway. So I'm going to weed a little bit, straighten up the wood on the edges, and then fill it all in. That's that weeded now. The edges are nice and straight, as you can see. I'm going to put the wood chip in. I can't fit the wagon in, so I'm just going to do the rest with buckets and show you what it looks like after. That's how far I've got up to. It looks a lot better already. Kinda looks like the bags of wood chips that you buy, the dark brown ones. But it should keep the weeds down a bit. You can kind of see the old wood chip. I'm going to go get some more. It's again full of lots of little worms. I'm going to fill the rest of that up and then start fixing that one. That's all we did now, with the edges sorted out, and that took ages. This is my third load now. I've done one path, tiny bit of that one. Don't think I'm going to do the third one. So that's them two done. I just have this one to fix. I don't think I'm going to have enough wood chip for that. And I've also planted some chive at the end of each path. Because I like the chive flowers for the bees. One there as well. I didn't plant one there because I've got my garlic there. that done, all weeded. I'm going to see how much wood chip I can put in it before I go.